This is Every Man 2K, content creator of Everybody Loves Strong Mama CHRISSY and Sansa Ray. I would like to thank you for sharing your time with me today. Shout out to all my chat room members and listeners who may be listening in your car, in the kitchen cooking, working out, or just listening while you work. Your time is greatly appreciated. Make sure you hit thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and set it to all. Again, I thank you and I hope you enjoy this presentation. This is Every Man 2K with the YouTube channel of the same name. In Strong Mama Chrissy's last live on yesterday, she finally came to her senses. She realized that all this banter back and forth with her husband's side baby mama was an exercise in futility. In essence, no matter how many Facebook arguments Chrissy thinks she is winning, at the end of the day, her husband is still gone. And she out here behind the 8 ball with 50 of them kids. In this live, she kind of looks at the bigger picture of things and does a full summary of the horrible conditions she is in and how things led to her demise with her marriage. She does throw some shade and some insults to the baby mama. But at this point, everybody's just headbutting each other and no one, and I do mean no one, wins a headbutting fight. Yesterday was a long day for your girl, Strong Mama Chrissy. She spent 2 lives and almost 2 hours of her time trying to convince her husband's side baby mama that she don't really care about her. That's right. 2 lives telling her she don't care about her. Strong Mama Kirsty went off on the side baby mama because apparently she liked a rude comment someone else made about Chrissy. And because she liked this one comment that someone else made, that set a trigger off on Strong Mama Chrissy to address the baby mama to see if she want that smoke. And then a back and forth ensued across social media, y'all. I mean, DMs, emails, and posts was just flying everywhere. Somebody's Mexican auntie got involved and started talking shit and told Chrissy she wasn't about shit and she was a player hater and that she was just mad that a Mexican took her husband. Man, this set Strong Mama Chrissy off into a tizzy. And she called the Mexican auntie a racist and started talking about how she still got the upper hand because the bum was still her husband. And she had already fucked and sucked everything she wanted out of him. And she was still winning. Y'all, this was some sad shit to hear. Chrissy spent $50 of her time to try and win a 5-cent argument. Oh, it was just sad. In this situation of the pathetic wife, a bum for a husband, and the retarded ass side baby mama, there are no winners, y'all. There are no winners. Only 3 losers trying not to lose more than the other loser. It seemed like all 3 of them were trying to play stupid games and constantly winning stupid prizes. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I will add a replay with intermission for those who came into the premiere late. All right. See you in the chat. Peace.
Doing the interview. Well, money talks and bullshit walks, as they say. I'd love to eat at your house. It's all good, right? Okay. Next day spaghetti is good, yeah. I love same day, next day. I'm Italian. My kids love spaghetti, but I don't even make it every day or all the time. Hold on, baby's crying. Give me a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Okay, my bad, guys. What we talking about now? Hell, I wasn't gonna drink tonight, but I feel like I might need a drink. Oh, I'm drinking for you, she says. My Cash App. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. I need to get a drink. But I'm just reading some of these text messages I'm getting about the questions that he's being asked. They're saying this is a dumbass interview. Apparently they're asking him if I have 6 toes. And a lot of him saying I don't know and laughing. And there you have it, folks. 5 years of my life summed up into an I don't know and laughing. A waste of my fucking time. I think they mean 6 toes on 1 foot. Oh, they're asking if my kids are neglected. And he said he doesn't know because he's not there. Bruh, get off the phone. You sound dumb as fuck. And then they asked when he lived there. He said no, not when he was there. Y'all, this is ridiculous. I'ma save you a trip. This is plum foolery. Plum fucking foolery. Trying to make some shit shake. What does my toes have to do with anything? He's fucking right. What is my toes don't got shit to do with shit. I have only 10 though. He said that you told him to leave and he left, but you thought he was playing. And I told you guys, if you guys haven't watched my video um, talking about the situation when he first left, it was he left us again video. I was in the car. I was pregnant with Onyx. That was that morning. I hadn't slept much. I had did that video. That was the most real and raw video of my fucking emotions. That is a play by play what exactly fucking happened that night. I did not sugarcoat shit. I did not leave shit out. I did not lie about shit. And I told you guys exactly what happened in that video. So if you have not watched that, if you're trying to play catch up, if you don't know what the fuck we're talking about, or you just really need a refresher, please go back and watch that video. It was from a while ago. You're gonna have to scroll back a little bit, but it was he left us video. I was in the car, I had a white t-shirt on. That video was my real raw emotion. So what you're not gonna do is sit up here and play me like, oh, oh, he's referring to me as the bitch. I'm sorry, but I'll be a bitch, but He's the biggest bitch. Yeah, I'm a bitch now because you made me into a bitch because you're a bitch ass man. You're a sorry, poor, pathetic excuse for a man. You're a child. And I hope he watches this back where somebody relates to this message on either their live or sends them a screen record or just lets them know he's a bitch. He's always been a bitch. Saying he's been trying to get a divorce. Ugh. Oh, please. Oh, please spare me the bullshit. Y'all, I'm sorry. I just have to read this as it comes in because this shit is just so fucking retarded. How do you try to get a divorce? How does that happen? Either you file the paperwork or you don't. It's not I've been trying to get it. That sounds like some shit. Somebody who's making excuses. Excuses, police. Where are you? Says you said that they're saying that they'll fund the divorce for him. I've already filed the papers. They can definitely pay for his side, for his answer. Says that says that since November, he said that since November, I said the papers was in the mail. I've told him multiple times that I'm filing for divorce. Multiple fucking times. Every time I speak to him, I tell him I'm filing for a divorce. They said that they'll pay for a DNA test. Bitch, pay for all the DNA tests that you want. Somebody better fund it, I guess. All of this shit is plum foolery. All of this shit I'm seeing, I thought he was going to get on here and have something real to say. He has nothing real to say. You know why? Sorry. Pathetic. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his head was his home. In this case, wherever he laid his dick was his home. I mean, I'm not even mad about this shit. He said he didn't like my sister. She didn't like him either. She really did not like him either. No, actually, I'm sorry. Nobody liked that nigga because everybody knew he was a fucking bum. Nobody liked him. Y'all didn't even like him. And I tried real hard to make sure that everybody, he didn't seem like such a dumbass, but talking about his depression, saying that I'm selfish. I'm sorry. 5 years. I give the nigga 5 years of my fucking life. And if that's selfish, then I guess so. And don't nobody give a fuck him. I don't give a fuck about him or his goddamn depression, bro. You know why? I got 3 kids. 3 fucking kids. And don't nobody give a fuck about how they feel. I ain't heard no questions yet about my kids, bro. Ask about the kids. Ask about the kids. Ask about them. Y'all talking about toes and depression. I don't give a fuck. If you're depressed, you still gotta be a motherfucking parent. If I was depressed, I would still have to be a parent. I've been depressed when this whole situation happened, obviously. Very depressing situation. Very sad, stressful situation. I was not able to stop being a mother. I was not able to check the fuck out and heal internally. I had to multi-level heal. I had to heal inside. I had to heal privately. I had to cry in my shower. I had to let it out where I could. I had to be depressed at night when I could, when I had time, when I could be depressed. I didn't have the luxury of fucking a bitch, a random John Doe, so to speak, and trying to make up for lost mistakes by trying to make new babies and do that. That's not how you press restart, bitch, nigga. That's not what you do. That's not how we do things. And I don't think that I want to hear about depression. You know why? Because I don't believe that he was depressed. And I was there. You know what I'm saying? That trip to California that we took, that was for the family, but I really wanted him at that time to come with us. And he didn't want to come. He didn't want to come to that. But I really got that idea because he was going through a lot. And I saw that. And as his wife, I wanted to do something together. I'm looking for my lip gloss. I wanted to do something together, away from the house. Sometimes you got to get away from the negativity and the everyday mundane routine and go do things to, try to get back to happiness. So, that whole situation, was my last ditch effort. He didn't want. You can't make somebody be in a situation they don't want to be in. He was already checked out. Hold on 1 second. Ugh. Hold on. Okay, I'm so hot. I need to turn my fan on. He's giving a whole interview. Hey girl, did any of the flooding hit your side of town? Stay safe, and tomorrow, God willing, it will all clear up. Yeah, it was flooding a little bit. I was kind of going through it, but oh, I think that nigga's smoking crack, cocaine. Oh, they're asking so many dumbass questions. This nigga is so fucking stupid. I'm sorry, guys. This is something that I really, literally just am reading as it's coming in, and it's just really fucking dumb. It's actually kind of funny, cute. I had to click off. I can't hear no woman down a man like that. This is just crazy. Okay, I'm gonna let this run. Um, I have it being sent to all the right people. So there's nothing else I can do about the interview. I have my friends, also around here, and I'm like, what are they saying? Because I can't be there and here at the same time. Um, and the shit that they're asking is just all of it. It's just like none of this shit makes any sense. It sounds dumb. He's saying, I don't know. I don't know. He hasn't been around for a year and a half. What does he know? He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know a motherfucking thing. He doesn't know his kids anymore. He doesn't know Onyx ever. He's never known him. Um, I don't know what else to say. I mean, you heard it straight out the man's mouth. Because I was saying, let him say something, but never mind. Oop, I take that back. Shut the fuck up. Because you sound just as dumb as each other. Them two dumbass, hillbilly ass, podunk ass, ghetto ass, never knew nothing in life ass, dumbass motherfuckers and deserve each other because the both of them motherfuckers are stupid. I don't know who he was trying to satisfy, like the female or because he really wasted everybody's time. He got on there and called me a bitch. Your mama's a bitch. How about that? Um, and he said he doesn't know. I don't even know what the fuck. Nothing else really to say. I mean, honestly. Okay, my bad, y'all. So yeah, we about to wrap this up. It's been an hour and a half. I really just stayed on a little extra, just so I could hear. I wanted to see if he would say anything that I would have to address, but I see nothing. I see no real addressing here. I'm at a loss for words. I don't really understand why he embarrasses himself like that. Okay, I mean, I'm really not mad at. But he said nothing that was. I mean, there's nothing there. Not. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, what the fuck is he going to give them? Right. That's what I'm like. When I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Kendra said I'm mad for you. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, I'm about to wrap it up, but um, so anyway, y'all, I just really wanted to get on here and address a couple of things. And my beef is with the both of them because fuck him, he can suck a dick. See, all he's doing is pissing me off. That's all he's doing is pissing me off by trying to be dumb, trying to act like you got something to say. But, nigga, you ain't got shit to say. What could you possibly say? And I've told him this before too. And it's the fucking truth. What could you possibly say that's gonna erase the wrong that you've done? You know, like I said, there's gonna be people out here who are gonna co-sign anything these two dumb bimbos say because they want to hate me, but they don't know me. They don't know me. They only know what I allow people to see from what I post on the internet. And yeah, that's basically it. Sorry, guys. My lips are so dry. Oh, shoot. So sorry. I'm going to put that link in there. That really wasn't a promo. That was just a quick shout out, but I need to put that down there. Mm-hmm. No need for DNA test if he's not even doing what he's supposed to be doing as a father. Absolutely. Listen, I have no insecurities or questions or nothing about any of my kids' paternity at all. Tonight is the first night I've even heard anything about it. I'm not sure if he co-signed any of that, but if so, bitch nigga, you ain't even a dad any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? You are some tiny, oh, I think it might be your birthday. Was it your birthday last week, boy? Well, I think I'll get you a pair of shoes. What you want to play basketball? Nigga, you don't even know what they like. You don't know nothing about these kids over here. I literally have a text in my phone that says I know nothing about Onyx except what did he say? I know nothing about Onyx. He didn't even know his birthday. He said something else. He's like, I literally know nothing about Onyx except something. Um, and I'm like, that's pathetic. I mean, I don't think that's cute at all. But I left it at that because I was trying to be cordial at the time. But now I'm not gonna be cordial at all. Fuck him. Fuck that bitch. And fuck that whole situation. I've been honest about everything that I've had to say, which is why when you get on a fucking live, on a I don't know if that's called a live stream. I don't know what the fuck. On an interview or a phone call, you have no real nothing to say because the facts still remain the same. I told you guys in the way in which he left me. I don't need LSA bitches or any other person to get on here and to explain exactly why he left. I told y'all. We got into an argument and things had been rough leading up to that. We got into an argument, and I told him to leave. But I had told him to leave multiple times before, multiple fucking times before. And I'm talking about. I'm not saying that's okay because now I'm learning that if you're not really ready for somebody to leave, don't tell them to leave. Because if they fuck around and actually leave, you're gonna be devastated. So don't say that. But at that time, I had never been in that position. I never knew that. And like I said, 5 years married, I told him, to leave. But over the course of that 5 years, if we ever got into a huge argument, I would say, if you're not happy, then go. Because just like Stephanie, I'm not gonna beg a nigga to stay. I'm not gonna try to force a nigga to stay. I'm not gonna use no babies over a nigga to stay. If you want to be here and be happy with me and work together and meet me halfway, I'm here for you. If you're going to be miserable every fucking day, if you're going to be mean to my children, if you're going to, um, you know, have a stick stuck up your ass every day, or if you're going to just be whatever, and you're not going to try and meet me halfway, then I'm going to get frustrated 7 months pregnant and say, you know what? Damn, nigga, if you're not happy here, then go. You know? And I still stand by what I said. And I still think that even though it hurt like a motherfucking bitch for him to go, it's just like a Band-Aid, baby. It had to fucking go. And at the end of the day, I'm happier and I'm better off now. He was dead weight and he was holding me back. Period. I told him about 3 months before, maybe 2 months before he actually left, I said, baby, listen, I have plans. I know I'm going to grow. I know things are going to start shaking because at that point I wasn't making as much money as I'm making now. I'm not rich either way, but I wasn't making as much then. It was much harder for me. So understand again, one more time, let me just go back. Understand my position here. I'm a mom of the time. And I did not hold that against him, but I'm naturally fucking frustrated. You feel me? Because I have 8 children and I have to bust my fucking ass, make sure all of the bills are paid, and still try to keep him happy and still keep the kids happy. There was no time for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I poured every fucking thing I had financially and emotionally into a nigga who ended up walking out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you feel where I'm going? Okay. So I'm frustrated. I'm stressed out because yeah, I want to be there for you. I know, you know, you're going to Mom, go to bed. She's like, why do you have to feel like you're explaining that? Well, talk about it later, Mom. Talk about it later. I'm about to wrap it up, but this is a good point I'm making here. So just let me finish because I'll lose the train of thought. But basically what I'm saying is I poured. Okay, my friends are getting on a FaceTime. I'm about to join them. You know, I poured myself into that relationship for 5 fucking years. I'm saying I gave it all I had to give for 5. It needed to happen, but not. It still was some fucking bullshit because a real man would have selfless, because I'm sorry, that's what men are supposed to do. A real man would have done that. If you don't like me, we don't like each other, it's not happiness anymore, we are deciding, okay, probably gonna break up. We're probably gonna split. We're probably gonna get a divorce. That's okay. Would have been like, you know what? Let's get moved. Let's have this baby. Let me make sure everything's good, copacetic. Then I'm out. I gotta focus on me. I could have been mad, could have raised hell, but I could have respected that. You know what I'm saying? Because you made sure, at least you made sure we was good first. You know what I'm saying? But in order to gain my respect, you would have had a little selfish. And at that time, he wasn't selfless, and he wasn't. He chose, you know, himself at that time. Maybe he felt like that was the right thing to do, but I can't rock with that. So at the end of the day, I'm here speaking on what I've been through as a result of that. So yeah, I told you to leave. Yeah, you actually left. No, I didn't think you were playing, but this was the first time you actually did go. So, like I said, you know, I'm learning that when you're with somebody, unless you're really, really serious about them leaving, if you've thought it through, you know what I'm saying, and you ready for them to go, okay, leave. But if you're not really ready or you're not sure, don't say those things because you never know. Somebody get up and move and shake, and you weren't prepared. You're gonna be sitting there like, just like I was. What? You know, I still don't respect him for the way in which he left because the situation wasn't a good situation. Okay, there's never a right time is. Mm-hmm. My phone is blowing. It's still raining. So they want Chrissy to pay for the divorce. Blessing you to stay strong. Forget that mad woman and that stupid man. Guidance from Trinidad. Thank you. Dusty's always get thrown out. Yeah. Your internet keeps skipping. Yeah, it's probably because I've been on here for too long. I'm gonna leave that show up. Yeah. Some of the like a lot of these things are just stupid. Good night. A lot of these things are just stupid and dumb, and it's just like really what the fuck. He was that way. He absolutely was. And at this point, I mean, to me, they're bottom fucking feeders. To sit up here and to try to, I don't know, we can go over this over and over and over and over and over a million times. But you can shake it any way you want. But at the end of the day, the way in which you did things was wrong. The way in which he did things was really truly fucked up. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. At the end of the day, I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I was with the man. I dealt with the bullshit. I dealt with the lies. I dealt with the cheating. I dealt with the inconsistency. You know what I'm saying? I supported. I mean, I've said this a million times. I supported him through school. I'm the one who encouraged him to go to school. You know what I'm saying? Because he was trying to live the fast life. If you feel what I'm saying, he was trying to live the fast life when I met him, and I told him, you know, I told him, I don't know. Okay, anyway. But and I told him, you need to do better, do something better, do something different. And he chose to go to school. I was proud of him for that. And graduated top of his class, got a really good apprenticeship that paid, and he was doing really good for a few months. And I thought, okay, maybe it wasn't easy, because like I said, at that time I wasn't making as much money, and I've always been the breadwinner between the two of us at that time. Well, actually, the entire relationship. But I definitely, I was like, okay, it's gonna get better at this point. No, it did not get better, because shortly after that, he just decided to quit his fucking job because he didn't want to pay child support. And again, it's not my fucking business, but I would rather you work. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think that's when the major problems really started, because things were getting better, but laziness and the inability to want to fucking, or the unwillingness, I should say, to want to pay child support when you made these babies and you know, you're on child support. I mean, that happened far way before I was ever in the picture, so I can't speak on that at all. But you can't run away from that shit, and that made him not want to work, made him not want to hold a fucking job. And me being his wife at the time, I have to still deal with the shit. It was frustrating for me because, he made that decision without me. So I said, okay, this, I guess this is what it is. So understand the pressure. Sorry, guys. So anyway, oh, okay. So, but anyway, y'all. So, understand my frustration when it came to that situation. Then we moved to Vegas. Nothing changed. There's a lot of other little details, but I don't have time to comb through all the little bullshit. But at the end of the motherfucking day, the man put me through a lot. Okay? He put me through a lot, but I loved him. And that was my husband and the father of my children. So I stayed there in that situation because I wanted to fix it. And I was hoping with time, and I thought moving to Vegas and getting, just trying to get, just trying. I thought me trying was enough, but now I know that me trying is not enough. I need someone to meet me halfway, because if I can try all I want, but if you're not going to meet me halfway, we're never going to be anything, and we're never going to be successful. Lesson. It's all a lesson. So you can call me what you want, you can say what you want, but at the end of the day, this is my truth. And that's what I told him before. This is my truth. I'm not going to speak your truth because I'm not you. I don't know why the fuck you would, what was running through your mind when you decided to leave at that time. I don't know what would make you think that that was okay or whatever, but it wasn't. So, but I can speak from my POV. This is not the Strong Mommy Chrissy and what her ex has to say about it show. This is the Strong Mommy Chrissy channel. So this is what I feel. This is what I go through. This is about me on this sector, on this side of the sector, on this page, I should say. So, you want to voice your opinions, make a fucking page. You get on there and you say what the fuck you got to say. But until that day, this is over here. This is me over here. So anyway, guys, I'm about to get off. My mom says she doesn't feel like I have to explain anything. She's like a lot of you guys. And she didn't know that he was doing an interview. Yeah, but see, listen, like, my mom doesn't, she's like the same thing, like, you don't have to explain yourself, but she's old school. You know what I'm saying? Old school. I was telling somebody else that on my Melanin Mama's page earlier, and she was like, it was about something else. I'm not going to get sidetracked. And I was just like, it's different. Old school people or older people are more modest. And so I can't really get you to understand my way of thinking, because I wasn't my generation does things a little differently. This is a little different, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays everything's on the internet. I mean, so to speak. Like, some things aren't, but some things are. A lot of shit is. A lot of people's lives play out on the internet. And because of what I do, it kind of, I'm the same. So when things like this happen, it's like people are going to talk about it anyway. If I would never get on here tonight and do this live stream, there's going to be somebody else tomorrow, a reactor channel, that's going to talk about this, that's going to record that, and they're going to say whatever they have to say. Look, listen, if you're going to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. It's my fucking life. It's going to end up on YouTube anyway. People are going to be talking about it no matter what I do, if I don't do anything or if I do something. So I'd rather get my side out first and say what I got to say. Because can't nobody tell y'all about CHRISSY better than CHRISSY. Okay, this one came down here. So anyway, I gotta go. But so let's you talk about as your personal life and thing. I just don't believe that these black women would do this to one of their own. And but they seem. Hold on, I gotta go, guys. Yeah, I'm not worried about being a good mom, y'all. I know I'm a good mom. Look, I have been doing this for at least 12 years, and I'm a damn good mom. I know a lot of people couldn't do this and they can't relate, and I get it, and I understand that. But if you can't relate, cool, that's fine. Stay over there with that shit. Don't come over here trying to give me any tips or any advice when you can't relate to what's going on over here. And I'm talking not to myself, but to the people in this situation at all. If you don't know what it's like to have been in a situation, you can't possibly give me any advice on this situation because there's no advice to be given. As far as me talking on it, it's not my favorite thing to do, most favorite thing to do in the world. I would much rather be fucking sleep or editing to make some real money. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. Like I said, I'm not gonna let a bitch make more money off of me than I make off of me, and I don't give a fuck what that means. And I damn sure I'm not gonna let these bum ass motherfuckers get on here and try to act like they know me. The bitch really doesn't know me, and he's been gone for damn near 2 years. So what does he know? He doesn't know shit. He don't even know his son's middle name. He don't even know his son's last name, Onyx. He doesn't even know what day he was born on, what time he was born. He doesn't know his favorite food. He doesn't know he doesn't know his nickname. You know, he doesn't know what he likes, what he dislikes. He doesn't know shit. Onyx has grown so much in a year and a half, he doesn't know him anymore either. Junebug has grown so much in a year and a half, he doesn't know him either. Okay? Um, I mean, that's the real embarrassment here. You can try to embarrass me all you want and get on here and call me a bitch. You can get on here and try to say this about me and that about me. You can try to say I'm not a real mother and you're so good at being a mother or whatever the fuck they were trying to say. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, the point still stands. The man left. And you could leave me, but you left the fucking kids too. That's the problem. I don't think anybody's really upset the fact that he left me. I don't even give a fuck. Like, you know, it hurts. Naturally, I'm human. I have a heart. But at the end of the day, yeah, it hurt. But at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about really us. We're grown. Grown people gonna do what grown people gonna do. But the kids, though, they didn't deserve to be broke up with and left behind. And they damn sure didn't deserve to be forgotten about until it was convenient or when it's convenient or once in a blue moon. That's not okay. I would go deeper and further into this shit, but really, I don't want to bring other people into it. But you know, I also feel like there's some favoritism here because you know there's some things that go on that with other people that don't happen here. So, no, it is what it is. Mom, stop texting me. I'm on live stream. I'm about to get off, y'all, because I'm hot. I need to take a shower. Okay, I'm about to get off here, guys. I love you guys. I just let me read a couple of these comments real fast. We almost like 2 hours. She got problems. She said her life is shambles. So yeah. Yeah, Karma's gonna do them. Don't lose sleep. How the fuck you gonna get mad when he's not being daddy? What he has to say, and he carries no weight. He doesn't take care of his babies. All right, I gotta go. Yeah, he doesn't have any weight to hold. He really doesn't. You don't take care of your kids. He said himself. He's like, I don't know shit. I haven't been around her. I don't know what she's on, what she's doing. He doesn't know shit. So that's about it. But Whoo! Yeah. Bay's on his way. Bay's on his way. I gotta go make sure I think the twins are up here still awake. So I'm gonna go make sure that they're in bed because they way past bedtime. So I will see you guys in the next video. I should be uploading. I will be uploading. I will be uploading. What will I be uploading tomorrow? A cooking video and a movie night. Me and the kids and I did movie night. I love movie night. We've done it a few times on this channel, but it's just something fun to do. And we watched Mulan, which I thought was really good. It was the new Mulan. It was actually pretty good, but I missed some of the things, from old school Mulan. But anyway, I digress. I'm tired. I'm starting to babble. I love you guys. I think after this we could let this shit die. I don't have nothing else. I've said everything I could fucking say. The man got on, did an interview. He had nothing more to say. Nothing much to say. I mean, what he said was, nothing really. Nothing didn't mean nothing to me at all, one way or the other. So all I know is that can your kids get some support? That's all. The only question that I really want to know about, the only two questions that I really wanted to hear that I didn't hear or get any, I haven't heard if that was said in the interview was, are you going to take care of your fucking kids on a consistent basis? And I mean, not once a year or twice a year. I mean, a consistent basis, like a regular parent does. Or, and are you going to, I don't need cash. Never asked the man for cash. Buy diapers and formula, or not formula anymore because Onyx is off now, but diapers, milk, the things that the children need. That's what you should do. I mean, nothing more, nothing less. Nothing less, I should say, but more if you want to. But put the kids in sports. Be a fucking father. And not just to the kid whose mom you're with. That's my biggest position. I mean, outside of all of that, you can talk about my teeth. You can talk about my feet. You can talk about my life. You can talk about my whatever you want to talk about. I don't really care at the end of the day because none of these people really know me. But are you going to be a father? That's really the only question. I leave you guys with that tonight. I love you guys. I'm gonna go relax a little bit and get in the bed, bring my little twinsies up, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
This is Everyday Man 2K with the YouTube channel of the same name. In Strong Mama Chrissy's last live on yesterday, she finally came to her senses. She realized that all this banter back and forth with her husband's side baby mama was an exercise in futility. In essence, no matter how many Facebook arguments Chrissy thinks she is winning, at the end of the day, her husband is still gone. And she out here behind the 8 ball with 50 of them kids. In this live, she kind of looks at the bigger picture of things and does a full summary of the horrible conditions she is in and how things led to her demise with her marriage. She does throw some shade and some insults to the baby mama. But at this point, everybody's just headbutting each other and no one, and I do mean no one, wins a headbutting fight. Yesterday was a long day for your girl, Strong Mama Chrissy. She spent 2 lives and almost 2 hours of her time trying to convince her husband's side baby mama that she don't really care about her. That's right. 2 lives telling her she don't care about her. Strong Mama Chrissy went off on the side baby mama because apparently she liked a rude comment someone else made about Chrissy. And because she liked this one comment that someone else made, that set a trigger off on Strong Mama Chrissy to address the baby mama to see if she want that smoke. And then a back and forth ensued across social media, y'all. I mean, DMs, emails, and posts was just flying everywhere. Somebody's Mexican auntie got involved and started talking shit and told Chrissy she wasn't about shit and she was a player hater, and that she was just mad that a Mexican took her husband. Man, this set Strong Mama Chrissy off into a tizzy, and she called the Mexican auntie a racist and started talking about how she still got the upper hand because the bum was still her husband, and she had already fucked and sucked everything she wanted out of him, and she was still winning. Y'all, this was some sad shit to hear. Chrissy spent $50 of her time to try and win a 5-cent argument. Oh, it was just sad. In this situation of the pathetic wife, a bum for a husband, and the retarded ass side baby mama, there are no winners, y'all. There are no winners. Only 3 losers trying not to lose more than the other loser. It seemed like all 3 of them were trying to play stupid games and constantly winning stupid prizes. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I will add a replay with intermission for those who came into the premiere late. All right. See you in the chat. Peace. This is Ebony Man 2K. We're about to go into our chat and music session. But first, if you would like to donate via Cash App, the Cash App ID is $EBMN2K. That's $EBMN2K. If you'd like to make a donation via PayPal, send it to paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. That's paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. And if you'd like to send it via Venmo, send it to @EBMN2K. That's @EBMN2K. Thanks.